The latest. Thank you for the love and support that you give to my channel. I appreciate, and please, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Burkina Faso gave a bold lecture to the African leaders, and they were shocked themselves. Now, who are we when we are not free to take control of our resources? How can you say you are a sovereign nation, yet your resources, your decisions, and everything of yours is controlled by somebody else? This is what we have been deceiving ourselves all the time with, that we are independent nations, yet before we are able to do something, we have to take directives from other people. This is something that we love so much about Burkina Faso, and thank you so much for keep lecturing these people who said they are leaders. So let's listen to the Prime Minister of Burkina Faso.
Most of our African leaders are not free. When one is not free, one cannot determine a destiny for their own people. Burkina Faso's Prime Minister Dr. Apollinaire Joachim Kielem de Tambela, during the just-ended China-Africa summit that took place in Beijing, delivered a speech that left other puppet African leaders mute. Listen to this and share your thoughts with us in the comments section. There is and will never be any going back. The alliance of Sahel states is a moving train. It must be said that currently, Burkina Faso's economy is based on three pillars. First, there is mining production. Second, there is agricultural production, particularly with cash crops like cotton, sesame, cashews, as well as food crops. Third, there are livestock products. At present, we are emphasizing a fourth pillar, which is the development of human capital through professional training. The theme of this conference is of great interest to us as it concerns the industrialization and modernization of agriculture. In this regard, China serves as a reference for us. In less than a century, China has industrialized, modernized its agriculture, achieved food self-sufficiency, and begun exporting its products. The Chinese example should inspire us. However, China achieved this feat due to its vast territory, large population, and above all, political unity and the will to act. Unfortunately, this is what is currently lacking in Africa. To drive a specific policy and make decisions, political will is required. And to have political will, one must be free. Most of our African leaders are not free. When one is not free, one cannot determine a destiny for their own people. In Africa today, particularly in Francophone Africa, many heads of state still take instructions from Paris, London, or elsewhere before making any decisions. We have leaders who prefer to ally with Paris or Washington to fight against their own African brothers. In such a context, building an integrated development and industrialization framework is difficult. As for my country, Burkina Faso, we have observed that in West Africa, cooperation between states has been difficult, as some heads of state receive instructions from outside to act against other West African countries.
Reçoivent des instructions ailleurs pour les exécuter contre même d'autres pays d'Afrique de l'Ouest. Ce constat nous a amenés.
This realization led us, together with Mali and Niger, to leave the regional organization, the Economic Community of West African States,
Qui
ECOWAS.
est la communauté économique des États de l'Afrique de l'Ouest. Et je peux vous dire que maintenant il se passe.
I can tell you that something new is happening in Africa.
Parce que les trois pays, le Mali,
The three countries, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, formed an alliance on September 16, 2023, and from July 6, 2024, they will form a confederation of states.
2024 constituer une confédération d'États. Et cette confédération a pour
This confederation aims to become a federation of states in the coming years, as soon as possible.
dans les prochaines
I can assure you that this path is irreversible.
Et je peux vous dire que cette marche est irréversible. Si la constitution de la
Although the confederation was established under the leadership of the three heads of state, the populations of these countries have embraced this project and are now pushing the leaders to move forward.
Et pousse maintenant les dirigeants à aller de l'avant. Donc ce n'est plus une affaire de dirigeants.
It is no longer a matter of leaders. It has become a matter of the people of these three countries.
Et sur ce plan, je peux vous dire que la coopération avec la Chine
In this regard, cooperation with China holds great potential for the future of this confederation.
beaucoup d'avenir dans le cadre de cette confédération.